Have you ever caught yourself sitting there, wondering if she's ever going to come back? Maybe you're stuck replaying old memories in your mind, checking your phone way too often, and questioning what went wrong. Let me reassure you, you're not alone. Everyone's felt that emptiness in their chest and that heavy knot in their stomach. But here's the truth. If you handle this the right way, she will come back. Not because you begged or chased, but because you became the man you were always supposed to be. So let's break down what to do when she returns, and more importantly, how to make sure you don't just get her attention, but also her respect and attraction. Point 1. Stop pressuring her to return. The first rule: don't push her to come back. I know the urge to call, text, or pour your heart out in long emotional paragraphs is strong, but here's the thing: desperation doesn't attract. It drives people away. Think about it. If someone was constantly begging for your time, would you feel drawn to them or suffocated? Here's a story to keep in mind. When Steve Jobs was fired from Apple, the company he built, did he beg for his position back? Number. He built something greater, Pixar, and eventually Apple came back to not as just another employee, but as the leader they couldn't live without. The same principle applies here. Don't chase. Focus on rebuilding yourself and let her curiosity bring her back. Point 2, treat it like a brand new chapter. When she does come back, and trust me, she will, it's not about picking up where things left off. This is a fresh start. Think of it like rebranding a business. You don't just slap a new logo on old broken systems, you rebuild. Approach her as if you're meeting for the first time, curious, confident, and detached. Instead of saying, "Remember when we used to do this?" Try, "So, what new things have you been into lately?" That tells her you're moving forward, not clinging to the past. Look at Muhammad Ali. When he lost his title, he didn't come back the same way. He adapted, evolved, and surprised everyone with a new version of himself. That's exactly what you need to do. Point 3. Leave the past behind. Focus on what's ahead. One of the biggest mistakes guys make when reconnecting is rehashing the past. Don't do it. If she brings up old memories, keep it light and redirect toward the future. For example, if she says, "Remember when we always went to that coffee shop?" Don't dwell there. Say, "Yeah, that was fun. Actually, there's a new place I've been meaning to check out. You'd love it." Why does this work? Because people are drawn to new experiences and fresh possibilities. Pro tip: make sure you've got some new hobbies or interests in your back pocket. Whether it's hiking, learning a skill, or discovering indie films, show her you've been growing. Point 4, be unpredictable. In the right way, predictability kills attraction. If she knows exactly what you'll say or do, the spark fades. Instead, keep things exciting. Let's say you're hanging out and she assumes it'll just be another Netflix night. Surprise her. Invite her to an escape room, or set up a picnic in a park she's never been to. That element of surprise is magnetic. Richard Branson built his entire empire on this adventurous, unpredictable energy. You don't need to launch rockets, but you do need to bring some freshness into her world. Point 5. Reflect on why it ended and set real boundaries. Here's the hard truth. If the relationship didn't work the first time, there were reasons. Maybe it was lack of communication, unmet needs, or crossed boundaries. This time around, you need to be intentional. When she comes back, don't slip into the same old patterns. Address what went wrong calmly but clearly. You might say, "I've thought about why things ended, and I realized communication was a big issue. If we try again, we need to handle that differently." Or if personal space was the problem, say, "I've learned how important it is for me to have time for myself, and I'd want us to respect that balance." This isn't about setting strict rules. It's about building a healthier, more respectful dynamic. By doing this, you show growth, and you show her that you value yourself. That's incredibly attractive. Here's the bottom line. If she's coming back, it's because something about you stands out. But this time, it's not just about catching her eye. It's about building something stronger, healthier, and lasting. Reflect on why things ended, set clear boundaries, and never settle for less than the respect you deserve. Treat it as a fresh start, where both of you show up as better versions of yourselves. At the end of the day, you're not chasing her or clinging to the past. You're inviting her into a new, more powerful connection. And if she's ready to meet you there, great. If not, you're already on the path to becoming the best version of yourself.